Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is January 18th, 2024. It is a Thursday. You know what that means? Monster Strike news. There's actually not that much to go over. Well, maybe I'll take it back. There is an interesting new thing with the collab that we're going to talk about today. So, without further ado, let's get going. Um, as expected, we have another Insidious on our hands. We will be taking on Mahito here. We do have Mahito from Volume 1, so he is back in a new form here. We will be taking on his Insidious, which is going to debut on January 20th, 7 p.m. Japan time. And the reward for clearing the stage will be an additional evolution form of Mahito, as you can see here. Like I was saying, we do have the dark form available. You can farm for him in the library, if you so please. We'll be getting this light alternate form of him, which again is interesting. Usually you don't see element swaps with these alternate forms, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any changes associated with this. Usually alt evil forms don't have any changes, but I don't know, with a new element, maybe. It is also an old character, so it would be kind of disappointing if it was just the same. As is the case, you only need to clear this quest once to unlock this alternate evo, so it will be, or it's generally, these kind of quests are on the difficult side, so we'll have to see how difficult there actually are. And they did announce that there will be a mission number 11 available that is going to be related to that new Insidious quest. You will be getting, on clearing that quest, you will be getting a special title which says Shibuya Jihen, I guess, and the alternate strike shot voice for that new alternate evo form. This new mission will be unlocked on January 20th, 4 a.m. Japan time. That makes sense. On top of that, we will be getting a new collab area unlocking, and we are going to be trying to earn some sealed boxes in this new quest. This quest will be live on, you guessed it, January 20th, noon Japan time. And so what are we going to be doing on this quest? Well, you will see there is a new area in the event, menu area, just dedicated to this new quest. But the twist here is when you take on this quest, you will be slapped with some restrictions. And these restrictions are obviously bad for you. They will be hindering your ability to clear this quest. Now, the good news is all you need to do is clear some missions to take off those restrictions. And let's go over those missions right now. So, the first restriction will be that able berries and soul badges are disabled for this quest. So kind of like the Reizetsu, gimmicks, right? Where you are not able to use any berries or your soul badges are disabled. That's going to be the default for this quest. Now, the way to remove this restriction is to clear that quest 3 times with at least one Jujutsu Kaisen collab monster. It could be a drop monster. It could be from Volume 1, could be from Volume 2, could be Okotsu from the Starlight Mirage. Doesn't matter, as long as it's Jujutsu Kaisen. And it blows my mind that I actually need to say Jujutsu Kaisen collab monster, because I know before people have asked, can I use some other collab monster to satisfy this? When I just said collab monster. Well, that's why warning labels exist, right? So, make sure you use a Jujutsu Kaisen collab monster. It can be from your friends list. It can be a drop monster, as long as it's Jujutsu Kaisen. Right? Now, the second restriction will be that your attack power and your bump combo power will be reduced by 50%. Obviously, that's pretty bad. The way to unlock this restriction from this stage is that you must clear any Gozetsu stage with Ieiri in your party here, and that is the lovely lady in green. You can get her by clearing missions in the first place, so you should have her with no problem. Now, can you clear quests with her in your party? Maybe that'll be a problem, but nowadays the easier Gozetsu stages that you can find in the library, for example, have some pretty, have monsters that can just make it a pushover. So take a look at those earlier Gozetsu stages to see which one you can take on. And the last restriction that will be in place for this stage will be that bump combos are just straight out disabled. You cannot use any bump combo. Now, thankfully, this restriction is easily completable, and probably all of you, not all of you, most of you out there have it already done or on the cusp of having it done. This one you need to clear 8 of the mini Mecha Maru missions, right? We've already looked at those missions before. There's 10 in total. You just need to finish 8 of them to unlock this restriction. So make sure you do that. You have until the 20th to get these, pre-completed, so you can just get the state, get the area off and running. But those are your 3 restrictions and the 3 missions associated with them. Now, what are you getting from this stage? Like I said, you are collecting these sealed boxes, and in these sealed boxes are prizes. They are in-game items that will be, very desired. You can get a maximum of 2 boxes per day, so you don't want to miss out, because I don't know if you have that much leeway once it releases, right? I think the area the collab ends, at least the gacha ends on the 2nd. I'm not sure when the quest ends. Usually the quest ends a few days earlier, I think. So be careful about that. So you don't have that much leeway. But clear this quest twice a day and you can, easily get all of the rewards. There are 20 total rewards in total for this area. And here are the 20 items you can pick up. You got a nice Gojo Good Job sticker. You got another Tokudama available. I always love seeing biscuits in there. If you need some more scrolls, that's something there. And of course, the important thing is that there's no duplicates from these rewards. So once you get them, that's it from the pool, and you will, after 10 days, you will exhaust all of the rewards. Now, if you happen to exhaust all of the rewards, or you are playing for the 3rd time that day or beyond, the substitute reward there will be 500 soul points. And for those of you who do switch your soul badge quite often, this is actually a good opportunity to farm these soul points. There is no maximum limit of these soul points. These are separate from your maximum earnable soul points per day by playing stages. So this just goes directly into your bank, which, some people, it is a problem they have with soul points. So if that is describing you, do consider farming the heck out of this stage, assuming it's easy. No guarantee it's easy, but I would bet it's a quite easy stage. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, once you unlock the restrictions, that is. Alright, so that's it for the collab specifically. We will go into regular Monster Strike news now. The 20th, of course, will be Monster Strike Day. Don't forget to pick up your Tokudama for the collab. I think that'll get you to 4 total Tokudamas if I am not miscounting. You can also get some more soul points, some stamina mins, and if you have 3 or more lucky monsters, a Waku Waku stick. Also, don't forget on the top right that you do have the opportunity to get alternate strike shot voices for Gojo and I forgot the other character's name, I'm sorry. But the paid pack monster, if you purchased him, you can get the alternate strike shot voice for him on the 20th and 30th of January. And for those of you who remember, last year we actually got a New Year's Alpha Gacha 2022. Oh, sorry, not last year, 2 years ago. I get still not used to 2024. Bennett Alpha, Vorpal Sword Alpha, and Laplace Alpha are going to be available again if you so please. They will be available from the 23rd to the 25th of January. And then we will wrap up with the Transcension Kais for the week. First one, we have 2 today, will be Shakespeare. And I think he looks lovely in that character card there. Bounce, Demi-Hume, Super Balance. We've got Super Anti-Gravity Bear, Super Laser Stop, Anti-Warp Status Effect Recovery. Connect skill, we've got Super Minesweeper M, Demon Mancer, Killer L. That's the Mafuji, right? Demon and Demon Mancer. Bump combo times 2 as well. his requirements there is 2 or more non-demi-human class types or 2 or more non-balanced type monsters in your team. Not so bad. And that connect skill is looking quite attractive, so I would not want to miss out on those abilities. Strike Shot, power up and brings all friendlies to its current location. Bump combos, we've got the Super Yo-Yo Shot and the Hexagon Bomb. This, of course, will have some use in the Water Shinen stage. So, and I think the Water Shinen is one that I actually could do with my team. So, seeing that, definitely, if it makes it easier, that would be great. So, we'll see how Shakespeare can fare there. And our second Transcension Kai features Son Shoko. English name is Lady Sun, according to Google. So, I mean, the art took a nice change of direction. Very interesting. But Son Shoko, let's take a look at her character card. We've got the Samurai Pierce Super Blast type, Anti-Magic Circle, Anti-Speed Down Wall, Super Laser Stop, and Long Speed Mode, the last two being on the gauge. Her connect skill is Super Anti-Damage Wall. She has the Demi-Hume and Samurai Killer on her. And also we've got the Wall Strike Shot Turn Reducer. Requirements here is 2 or more non-blast types or 2 or more bounce types in your team. But Strike Shot is a standard motivate, which does require you to touch your friendlies to get them moving. And the bump combo is a nice super one-way laser EL along with the Chozetsu spread bombs. It is of the light flavor and looks like she will be able to shine in, was it Castle 4? I think so. We'll see how she can help out on that stage as well. Alright, and that is it for today. Monster Strike News will be back next week, same time as usual, January 25th, 4 p.m. Japan time. And here are your lucky monsters for the next week. Hopefully you have at least 3 to help you along your way in max lucking monsters. So that is all for me today. If you have any questions on the collab, let me know in the comments below. You can find all of these slides on Twitter/X, Monst, always there. And oh yeah, if you haven't done so already, do consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Always like to see those numbers go up when these videos come out. And of course, last thing, if you are interested in joining a Discord channel, the description below has a link to the server. Do consider joining us there. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.